All right, it's time now to heat things up in the kitchen. You may have bought ramen for $1 at the store, but have you ever wondered how to make gourmet ramen at home? Well, I'm loving this. Kirsten Steele from Water Chesnut is here with more. It smells so good. We're all talking about this today. What would you say is key to make a gourmet ramen dish?
So there are 4 components to a gourmet ramen dish. It starts off with the broth, and then we have the noodle here. If you can't make a house-made noodle yourself, I recommend Sun Noodle. It's fantastic. It's the best you can get in the world, made out of California. We're gonna pop those straight into the water here.
Because you said ramen is really hard to make.
It's incredibly hard to make
at home.
Yes.
But you can get these noodles, and then we're gonna turn it into a gourmet dish. This only takes what, like a
minute and a half to 2 minutes.
And
you want to do it super al dente. On top of the bowl, you're going to, of course, have your seasoning. And today we have shio, shoyu, and miso. I'll be using the miso. Shio is sea salt, shoyu is soy sauce, and miso is a fermented soy. Following the seasoning, you'll choose any of your wide variety of toppings to complete your bowl.
Okay, now you were talking about the broth, which of course when you have ramen, it's key. So this is the broth right here. Tell me what's in this broth.
So our base broth is a vegan broth, and what we do is we char up some garlic cloves, celery, carrots, onions, all of those aromatics, and we just char it up with some sesame oil and tamari, which is a gluten-free soy sauce, and we just create this delicious broth, which you boil off for about 4 hours.
And what do you have here?
So this is an enormous ladle.
Let's look at that.
It's actually a perfect portion of broth for your ramen bowl. So when we make it in the restaurant, we come in, we dip it and get that full ladle full and just top it right on top of your ramen, and it is the exact perfect portion.
And we're gonna put one together. So the noodles are pretty much done.
Almost there. So we're gonna start off with a little bit of that miso seasoning that we were talking about, putting about 2 ounces there in the bowl, and then topping it off with a little bit of garlic oil to enhance that broth. We're gonna bring those noodles right over here, shake them off.
So you're gonna put them right on top.
And you really want those al dente. It's super important in the Japanese heritage. On top of that bowl, you will top it off with that delicious vegan broth.
Oh, I can't wait to see the perfect scoop here.
Right on top of the bowl.
Oh my gosh, that looks so delicious.
And then we're gonna go in with all of our toppings. Today I've got some Chinese barbecue pork. We are very inspired by the Chinese heritage, as I am Chinese myself. So we've got some pork in there. I'm gonna add some sweet corn, which is wonderful to a bowl. We're gonna do a little bit of garlic spinach right on the side there. Got a soy egg, one of my absolute favorites.
It's a hard-boiled egg in soy.
Yes, it's marinated in soy, 5 spice.
Gosh.
This is Naruto, which is going to be a fish cake. It's absolutely gorgeous for any bowl. And then we, of course, top it with some carrots.
And look at that. This is the bowl. It looks delicious. You can get it, of course, at Water Chesnut. Now tell me more about Water Chesnut.
So Water Chesnut is our nighttime concept. We, during the day we are Chesnut, and then on Thursday and Friday, Saturday nights from 5 to 9 p.m. we pop up as a ramen shop. So we do a variety of Asian small plates and build your own ramen bowls, which is different from a lot of other ramen shops in town. And we just really love to serve delicious, delicious, yummy food.
Oh my gosh, and speaking of yummy, yummy, yummy food, you brought some other things that you serve.
Yes.
Tell me, let's start from this side. What do you have right up front?
So those are our house-made from scratch veggie pot stickers. My mother actually makes those by hand. Followed by the spicy cucumbers, our house-made vegetable egg rolls, short rib bao, absolutely delicious. And then finally over on this end, we've got some seaweed salad.
It looks absolutely delicious, and it's all at Water Chesnut, which is great. Tell me where you're located. Where can we find you?
We are located on the northwest corner of 44th Street in Camelback in the heart of Arcadia, and we are open from 5 to 9 p.m. on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights.
Okay, and you like to serve cocktails too. You're
Yes.
going to make some of those for us in just a little bit?
Absolutely.
Okay, I can't wait. And again, everyone, to learn more, visit chesnutaz.com or call the number on your screen.